Oh, right. Yeah, Mystery Book Challenge number 11 for day 77 of the 100 Days of Narration Challenge. I think everybody who guessed, every single person who guessed correctly, except for one person whose name I shall mention in a moment. But, yes. But, anyway, yes, so the book was obviously Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling, and that was incredibly easy. And to reflect that, we had a record number of people who took guesses. Not quite a significantly larger number than I would have thought, but it is large enough. It is much bigger than last week's, where nobody guessed correctly, really. So there's that. So the winners are TheStrongBadMan and QWERTY UI 137. And they had things for me to read that they wanted me to read. So I will read those in a moment. Thank you, everyone who participated in this challenge. And those people include Anthony DeMoss, Øyvind Arntsen, and Nigel John Slack. Those three people actually private messaged me over, or messaged me over my Facebook page. That was one avenue they could get in contact with me. And the other people who guessed, nixlasher, again, thank you, people. Let's go. NerdFan16, DantarBlade, Zariot, who are all old hands at this. MechWarrior21, that looks familiar, but I don't think you guessed before, have you? I'm not really sure. Zeke1337, MwalkerMuppet, DemonicBliss, who actually guessed Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone rather than Philosopher's Stone, but I will forgive you for your errors. I will forgive you this one time, but only this one time. The Dark Masters 13, MechaHobo, and Imanuel Ruya. So thank you. Sorry, Imanuel Ruya, rather. Didn't read that correctly. So thank you to everybody who participated. And I will be reading what the winners want me to read. So first of all, we'll go with TheStrongBadMan. Let's see what he wanted me to read. TheStrongBadMan wanted me to read something about Aquaman, and it's an excerpt from Sean Baby's site, whose works I'm vaguely familiar with, but I haven't actually gone through his site in a very long time. Wasn't he the guy who talked about how games were inherently horrible if they had like crates in them or something like that? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long time. That's cool. So, so here we go. TheStrongBadMan's request for the little monologue about Aquaman. You know how sometimes you get upset that the people policing your neighborhood are a bunch of fat donut critics who spend most of their time trying to trick you to speeding tickets? It could be worse. They could be Aquaman. Imagine being in a burning building and the person sent to rescue you shows up in his underwear on a giant seahorse. Or worse, standing on 2 flying fish with leashes. But don't worry, while you're burning alive, your rescuer has the fantastic ability to talk with those fish he's using as shoes. You might as well cover yourself in gasoline and try to get it over with quick. So that was a little narration for TheStrongBadMan about Aquaman. Now let's have a look at what QWERTY UI 137 wants from me, and he would like me to read something from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream by Holland Ellison. It's from the computer game, I believe. It's been a while since I've No, I never actually played the game, now that I think about it. I heard about the game, but I never got to play it because my computer at the time wasn't powerful enough to play it. And now I think it's just lost to time. I don't think you can get a copy anywhere. Unless, of course, it's available at GOG.com. goodoldgames.com. That's a great site to find some great old PC games, DRM free even. So yeah, go to there if you want to get some cool old games. Okay, so let's have a look at what QWERTY UI 137 wants me to read here. Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits and wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nano-angstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant for you. Hate. Hate! That's an interesting little speech from, I don't know what made the speech at all. It's yeah, I never played a game, so how would I know? So yeah, that was the stuff TheStrongBadMan and QWERTY UI 137 wanted me to read for them, and that was those are winners for the mystery book challenge number 11 rather, and day 77 of the 100 Days of Narration challenge. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Come back next week where we will once again have another challenge on day... What 7 days after 77? 84. 84. Day 84, mystery book challenge number 12. Wow, 12. God. That's lots. That's lots of mystery book challenges. Anyway, see you then.